Okay, so folks, again, this is Insights Liberia. We have come on the PHP parks, one of the parks that have been managed by the Green Park Management. And as you may be informed that we just from talking with the Deputy Minister for Information, Daniel Sino, and he said that the contract signed between the past government, I that is whatever contract it is, the government currently is not benefiting any. That is, according to the GSE report, um, the government of Liberia should be getting 30% of funding generated by the Green Park Management, and the Green Park should be in possession of 70 because they are the one carry on the maintenance of this or all of the parks in the country. But Minister Daniel Sano said the government is not benefiting anything. In fact, they have sued the Green Park Management in order for the government to take possession of their property, that is the park. So we have come to see whether the maintenance process is ongoing or how is the park is like. That is why we have come to have some conversation. So my name is Emmanuel Mopolu. This is PHP Park, and we're going to just be taking you places to see whether the maintenance process is ongoing by Green Park Management, uh, and whether or not nothing is happening. So let me first take you to the basketball court. This is one of the basketball courts that was, you know, built by the ex-president. And so I will come very close, and you see this is the fence of the basketball court, the bigger one, and you cannot see any basket again within it. There's no basket at all. You only see the court. There's no basket nowhere for people to play. It seems like a football field now because there's no basket. Basketball, everything is not there. You see the rocks. Okay, so there you have it. This is the basketball court. And so I will pass back. But part of the contract, according to the GSC report, Green Park Management should be the one taking care, maintaining the park. But yeah, okay, there you have it. The whole side is open. We don't know how their maintenance process is like. So many people have really concerned that if the maintenance process will remain like there's no stick, there's no iron here at all. Okay. So this is the reality you see on the park. Everything has already gotten rusty. And so let me show the beach. Okay, this is the beach, right beyond the beach. Share the video. Share the video. We talked to Minister Sino. He said that the government is not benefiting. But see the whole structure of just the basketball court all over. There's no basketball. In fact, this is the door, the entrance has been damaged. How is the maintenance process is like? We don't know. We don't know how the Green Park Management is actually carrying on this. Okay, so let me take it from here. I'm gonna make my way to the office to see if they're gonna talk to me. Whether they themselves would not have a problem with me, I don't know. But I think it is fair enough. You, the public, see the reality here at the PHP Park. So you see the rocks. Whether it was appropriate for the builder to have used iron instead of using, you know, whatever material would have been better to prevent the rocks. I don't know. I'm not a constructional person, I'm not an engineer. But this is reality, you see. So this is the children, playground where I just left the basketball court. And now this is the children playground. Share the video. This is the PHP park that you know about. This is the current state. This is how it is now. But the last time we talked to the manager, she's Miss Weir or Mrs. Weir. That's her last name. I just forgetting her first name. She actually said that they have time for maintenance. She claimed that there have been a lot of maintenance exercises since they took over. And so they are waiting to carry on maintenance. And if you look beyond just the PHP park, you see a lot of dike. There you have it. But discussing the issue about the dike, I'm going to take you to the dike area, right? According to her, she said the EPA is the one responsible for this. It's not a PHP park management. It's not a responsibility of their company. The EPA should be the one taking care of, all of these dike that you see in beyond. I'm going to zoom in so that you can see. This is the sea as well. And so this is the PHP park. So the public have been concerned about how this place is fastly deteriorating. Okay, so you see, you have no other, this place is not open. The place is vulnerable, right? It's vulnerable. The iron here has been removed. You can see it. How it happened, we don't know. And so I'm going to take you to the gym. The gym is where people should come and register. Okay. People should come register and pay to the management, and the management use the money for maintenance purpose. These places, let's say these material or the training gadget were actually good, but you see the one now. This is how it like. This one has already been damaged, and I'm going to take you to another. This has already been damaged, and this is the office, the management, the Green Park Management Office. This is it. The essence of this broadcast is to bring to you the reality beyond the conversation that we just had with Deputy Minister for Information Services at the Ministry of Information. He claimed that the contract between the ex-government, talking about President George Weah, it was a Booker one that was signed by the ex-city mayor Jefferson Koji, and he, Mr. Koji, is benefiting the money coming from this place. Not just this place, but all of the parks in Liberia, because it was a contract that was signed between him, Mr. Koji, and the Green Park Management. It was not the government. So the government is now being exploited. And so this is what you see. The government is now being exploited. So the case is in court, and all the gym material here, everything has been damaged. I'm saying damaged because you're seeing the reality here. You should come, all of the lights have been destroyed, but the management of the Green Park said they actually maintaining this. So from here again, I'm going to go in the office of the Green Park Management to ask how is the maintenance process is like. This is now been damaged again. We want you to know, and we want you to bring you live the reality here at the PHP. This is one of the places during the weekend. Families will come from all over to have some cool time. And so this is the gene that people usually should be training, but we don't know how the maintenance process was like. And then you see all of these are not in good condition, everything. And on recent, they said that they just placed a notice out there that on Sunday you have to pay $100. I think Friday too. But we wish to talk to them. But we want you to look at the PHP that you know about. You saw the basketball court. There's no basketball court there now because the fence have been eaten by the rocks. The court pole have been pulled away. And so this is the gym. And you saw beyond, beyond the court, right under the court, the dike is all there. We hope that you will be informed and you will know the reality about the PSP that you know about, that you have heard about rather. What is the current status? The start of it is in good condition. People are still coming here to train. How the maintenance, is like. That is the reason we have come to bring you the reality here at the PHP Park. This is the next basketball court. The PHP has two basketball courts. The first one, the one you just passed by, I'll show you, is the biggest. And for now, it has been damaged. This is the next one. It still has pole. And I think this is the only place now people practice, right? But I'm gonna go closer to see how it's like. So this is inside Liberia. My name is Emmanuel Mopolu, and yeah, and what's up, Baba? Okay, so this is the reality you see. The rocks are all over. Whether this thing can be painted or whether it can be reconditioned, I do not know. Why am I doing this? Because I want you to be informed. I just was speaking with the Deputy Minister for Information. He said that the government needs this facility because it has been managed by Mr. Jefferson Koji, who signed a contract with the Green Park Management a week prior to the dedication of this project by ex-president. So you see, all of these have been broken. Okay, there you have it. Here you have it. And I wish to go to the office. So here you have it. This is a basketball court. You can share the video to the Green Park Management, saying that they have, the first time we have a culture composition, they said that they have a time specifically for maintaining this facility. Okay, this is the football field. Two basketball court, one large football field. This is a football field. And yes, of course, you've seen this. Man is responsible to collect all of the money people use schools, recession, and all other, program that would be hosted here. The money is being collected by the Green Park Management, according to the contract that that Mr. Daniel Sano mentioned from the GSC. 30% of money collected should be given to the government, and 70% be given to the green park. Whether the maintenance process is serious, that is where you, the public, you will have to come in. You have to give your opinion, right? And people like all of us, you will have, you will let come here during the weekend, or maybe you bring your family to sit right beyond the PHP park. This is what you experience. And according to the woman, the cleaning of this place, talking about the beach, is not part of the contract of the green park management. This should be the work. This should be the work of the EPA, because every time they clean the area, in no time, in no time, um, in no time, the place will be dirty. So the EPA should put thing in place, making sure that the beach is always clean. All right, so this is the entrance of the field. Talking about the football field, this is the entrance, right? But everything is being rust. It's being rusted rather. The rocks. Someone will say it is the sea, the salty sea. Was this work done properly? This raised another concern. It raised another concern whether the work was done properly. Because you have a beach that is salted and you use iron. Someone said you would have used alay. Like you see the Vera Lepo, they are not roasted because the pole is actually a kind of alay, right? But the iron used has been roasted because the salt. We bring you the current reality of the PHP park, and then you can imagine other parks across Liberia. West Point have a sport pitch. Uh, New, how you call the place? Do community has. Okay, so you see all of these. Now everything is now cut. This is where the children play. This is the second playground of the children, and you see that all of the ropes are being cut. All of the ropes. We actually bringing you this broadcast, so you see. So there you have it. All of the ropes here are being cut. Green Park Management, in a verbal communication, said that it was just a conversation. They have time for the maintenance. In fact, they have carried on a lot of maintenance activities since they took over, especially for this PHP park. And they said the people don't listen to them. When they try to restrict them, they will be like, this is your weird thing, our part thing. That's how you are telling a joking form, right? That's one of the things that you say. So again, we come to the last gene. This is the last gene. Most of the lights are being broke, and they don't come on again. You come here in the night, all of the lights are not functional. Only the taller one will come on. All of this, I think this place is a kind of serious place for recreational purpose. It should not be somewhere that will be counted in history, because Liberia don't have these kinds of places. So Liberians were actually happy to have parks all over, you know, and I think the maintenance of it lies in the hands of all Liberians. It's not about politics. Uh, all Liberians should have the abilities, you have the opportunity to walk out, to rest, to enjoy themselves with the kinds of places that have been created by their government, and that part of their their benefit. So they should be taken care of by whomever is in charge, whether it is government, whether it is a private citizen. It shouldn't be left over and then it's been damaged. And I think the relevant stakeholders or people who are responsible for this place to be revamped should look at this video and make sure that PHP will not be counted in history. Because in 2-3 years to come, if this place continue to be like this, PHP will be counted in history. We used to have a place called PHP because if there is no maintenance, you would not maintain this place. So we just decided to bring you up to speed with the happenings of the PHP. I'm now making way to the office, the management of the Green Park management. Yeah, we're going to the management. Yeah, to the office, and then we hear from them. Yeah, their office around there. Let's go hear from them, and you listen to Minister Sanders. The government is not benefiting. The case is in court. And interestingly, to be real, I have been following this thing for a long period. Today, I have to enter Minister Sanders' office before he could call the relevant authority to get information. So it raised a question whether the government is actually serious about this PHP issue. Should I enter your office first because you call? That's one of the questions that it raised. And I think the PHP part name better than this. That can only happen when whatever contract was signed, whatever you have some controversy, when everything is being put under control, then you will find that we work. And so anytime, any moment from now, you will enter the office of the management, and I may not actually carry the live there until she accept that we should go live. She may not agree, and that was not be professional to carry live. So we want to say thanks so much. If we had the opportunity to speak to her on camera, you will see the video. And if we don't have the privilege to do that, we will leave it just as it is. And you should follow the story this evening to give you details about the outcome of the investigation about the PHP park, including the Green Park management, the government of Liberia, and all the other parks across Liberia. So share the videos to other platforms, to other people, so that they can know the reality about the PHP park. My name is Simano Mopolu. I have spent a pleasant time bringing you update about this Green Park management contract, the government of Liberia link, and that of the management of all of the parks in Liberia. Thank you so much. I'm trying now to make my way to the office of the management.